Good evening, John Augustine here. I hope I find you well. The sun is shining at the moment, but there was rain earlier, and here we are with our hymns. And I think you know what I'm going to be singing now. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. That's nice. Now, we're going to sing one for our Blessed Mother, the same as yesterday. I just love these little hymns for our Blessed Mother. As I kneel before you, as I bow my head in prayer, take this day, make it yours, and fill me with your love. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. All I have, I give you. Every dream and wish are yours, Mother of Christ, Mother of mine. Present them to my Lord. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu. As I kneel before you, and I see your smiling face, every thought, every word is lost in your embrace. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus. Ave Maria. Now, let's talk. The sun is shining in the other window, but there was rain here, there, and yonder. Now, we rained this morning as I headed off at 10 o'clock. And where was I going? Well, first of all, I was going to get my passport, so I got photographs taken yesterday in the chemist here in Oldcastle, down at McQuaid's. Lovely people in that chemist shop. So I was at there and where they give out to where they have they go to prescriptions. There's a door and it bland or something, and that's where they take it. So when the lady was the nice lady with the camera, I think she had to charge it. So I was standing there for a bit. But I just said, I hope I don't get sour by the time you have a charge, shall we say. But anyways, took four, and you have to go. But I think you can't be smiling like a gesture. You have to have your face straight. And not an easy thing to do, but I can do it. I did it. And so the four photographs was taken. That's what's required. And then, as I say, the application form, which I got in the Garda Barracks in Kells the day before, I did filled out, and then the photographs they have to stamp the photograph, and then do put a stamp on the passport as well, and signatures and all the rest of it. Oh, and then she was writing, and I had to have my passport, and she wrote the details in the book because it's not up yet. It's not up until June, but I intend to be going to the United States next year, before it gets too hot in Birmingham, Alabama, where the EWTN is. I want to speak to them and make their acquaintance, and the Franciscans friars that do the masses there and all the rest of it. Father Joseph Mary, um, he's very good, and Father Patrick Mary, he's Irish, and he's very good. He gives a very good sermon or homily, whatever you like to call it, and very good. And there's some more that's very good as well, but they're two that stands out. And Father Mitch Pacwa, that does the program on a Thursday, he was very good. He'd be on tonight at 8 o'clock to 9. And he's generally very good. You just have a good guest, and you learn something from it. I like to learn something. But anyway, we were talking about that's where I intend to visit. So up I go, and I got the Gardaí, and my appointment was for 2 o'clock. So I was going to be in plenty of time. I got brought the car down to Navan, and there was on the internet I saw there was a door and floor company in Navan, and I remember it was there. But now they're no longer doing doors. I called to it, and they just said, "Well, you'll want to look at your profile on the internet and change that, and not have the like of me coming in expecting you to have doors, and you haven't got doors. Well, go and change your because I had to go slightly out of my way to do that, and I wanted to see, but now they're not doing the doors. So there you are, carpets and maybe what else, bit of a cod in some ways. So you never know what people are up to, you know. So I digress, and then I parked the car at the Ardboyne Hotel, and I got the NX bus. I wasn't waiting too long at the bus stop, and it goes up on the motorway, so you're up in normal time, and I think it was up at I was there at 12:30 or something like that. And I went to Western Row, and I got off at Western Row. So I was able to go to the toilet in Kennedy's bar. Now, I remember years ago when I was involved in equipment of one kind or another. I remember calling to Kennedy's, it was doing great business, and I said you could do with a glass washer, automatic, you know. So it's not worth it. We're under a lease from Trinity College, and it could be up any time. Well, they're still going, and that was many years ago. So I visited the bathroom, shall we say, and then I inquired. The place was packed. Youngish people and all the rest of it, eating and that kind of thing. And so I did the needful, and then I inquired at the barman, He had tattoos. But doesn't matter. I said, what's the price of the pint of Guinness? I think he said either 6.50 or 6.90. And I mentioned that it doesn't grow on trees. That's a bit dear for for a pint of Guinness. So out the door I went. I wasn't intending to have a pint, but I wanted to just see what the cost of it was. That's what it is. Dublin is a very expensive place. And then as I crossed the road from where it is in kind of Clare Street or Southgate, whatever, I don't know what they call it. Well, I had to go straight on the road. There was a crowd of young people, younger students perhaps, and they had the whole footpath taken up. And apparently they were queuing up for some kind of wraps or whatever to get in some place that's probably good value. Well, I just thought to myself, I wouldn't like to be at that racket. I don't remember ever having to do that. I thought it was only in Russia that they did that. They had to queue up years ago for basics because there was such a scarcity with the communists. They were so stupid, you know. I don't hear much of that now. Maybe they have enough food in the supermarkets and that. But here we are. And so just digress there. And so I walked to Lower Mount Street where the passport office is. And I was walking along a good bit. So I said to a lady, can I help you? So where's the passport office? I'm after walking along this street a good bit. Oh, she says it's down near the traffic lights on the other side. I'll be the hope, yes, at nearly at the end of Lower Mount Street. So I had a good walk, if I may say so, but then it was nice. In I go, and I inquire from the girl about have you got the details of my things, because I was intending to pay when I was there. But you don't have a system like what you'd have in a business. If you're going in, you put your pin in, and they don't have that facility. You're expected to do it online. Well, yours truly can use the laptop, but as regards paying online, that's not up my street, shall we say. And it's all changed. I remember years ago doing it, and I think I sent it off by express post, which was €25 when you were a senior citizen, and that's all. But that's changed. So a girl at the far end, I had to give her my phone that she could see if she could get and she was clicking here, there, and yonder, and my email address, kept 432 an address or so. Anyways, and I gave her the code because you can trust them, but she was helpful to give her a due. But then she said it didn't go through, she'd have to see the manager. So, and then I went off. But anyways, it must have went through because the other girl, when I went up, she says, oh, first girl that I came to, she says, I saw you, yeah, she said, sit down there and I'll give you a call in a minute. So she did, and then everything went through, and she gave me a card or a receipt to say that it'll be ready, let me see. It'll be ready on the 22nd of January. So it says normally you collect them after 2:30 on the due date, but I go the following day. What's the point of going? Because I know what it was like. I didn't get home until after 5. And it's a long day. And I was hoping to try and get a taxi to the Bus Irish where you get the bus, because normally I get the NX, but I thought I'd get a bus from the Bus Irish where the 109 that goes to Kells, because I could get off at the Ardboyne Hotel where I had left the car. But then when I went in, I thought I might have a quick bite because the place was packed with wedding people, and normally they are there at 2 o'clock. So I don't know what kind of where they come from to be in the where in the reception area. But they went back with them. Ah, but how's your father? So I have more to say about my trip. I leave it at that because I digressed a little bit. But there's more that I'll be talking about it. Bye now, and I will do evening prayer to our Blessed Mother after this.